Yo, 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 yo. Okay, where's it working? It's working right now. Okay, there you talking about. Anyways, um, uh, there was a technical difficulty, but anyways, if anybody want to come up, I'm always welcome to every. I always welcome everybody to the panels and stuff like that, man. But oh shit. Let me put hashtag red pill. Now, I know Platinum always uses the Kevin Samuels hashtag. To, but I was talking earlier, man, um, about the fresh and Fugazi. I mean, the fraud in Fugazi. I mean, come on, man. Y'all niggas out here, man, capping like tremendously capping, man. Especially y'all niggas in Dade County, man. Hey, hey, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to promote buying whatever, man. But these guys are capping hard, man. And shout out to Abba and Preach. I don't really listen to their channel and stuff like that. I think they have some funny content sometimes, but don't really listen to their channel. But uh, they I guess they've been going back and forth, and I guess what's the name them got kind of disrespectful and got kind of petty with those brothers. I guess just recently. And I thought that was very unfortunate. I seen, some of them and stuff like that, man. But it's I don't know. It was kind of, it was a lot of this shit was unnecessary, man. Come on, man. It is what it is, man. I always want to see brothers like succeed and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But when it gets to that type of bullshit where you talking about boxing and shit like that, man. And the thing about it too, man, I was saying earlier, man, I think Fresh is, cool, laid back guy. But the thing about it is because of the Myron, he's gonna lose a lot of integrity, man. He's gonna lose a lot of integrity, man, because a lot of people ain't gonna want to fuck with the show. Because they've been having some real dudes on there, man. They had Nino Brown on there. They had Mr. Organic, Tall Man, and they're having like these rappers, CEOs, even academics, and they had academics on there, and then they're talking about um, they're not tricking and shit like that. Man, rappers are the biggest tricks ever, man. Especially the people in the entertainment industry, man. That's why I'm saying this shit doesn't match up. And the thing about it is you gotta have the dynamic of that whole thing is getting kind of dry because you have one dude basically co-signing the fuckery the other dude, and you gotta be a leader, man. Especially this is gonna make you. This is making your money. This is your bread and butter, man. You can't let this dude, take this fucking show off the fucking cliff, man. You can't let it happen, man. You got to speak up, because some of the fuckery that's being said on there, man, we all know is cap. It's hard cap, man. So but I'm telling you, man. I mean, fake is fake and real is real. Real recognize real, and you're gonna do a detriment to your show. I know. The shit is so fucking fugazi. Like it's just so fugazi. You got motherfuckers in there chatting up $500 every fucking 5 minutes or whatever, man. Man, come on, man. Ain't nobody. I mean, even the rich people ain't finna do that shit for you, man. You must be out your rabbit ass mind. Somebody giving you $500 every fucking hour and shit, spending $1,000 on a fucking show, all that type shit, man. That's just a fucking bot, man. Stop. You know what I'm saying? This a fucking fake ass dude that they put in a fucking strip club to throw a whole bunch of money just to get everybody else to throw fucking money. Fuck out of here, man. I mean, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. I mean, I remember the first. I mean, when they first started doing the show, I'm down here in South Florida, man, and I guess it was like two hoes. I mean, they were strippers. I know those strippers, but I know they sold pussy too. And I was trying to call that shit on the chat line, but then the motherfuckers wouldn't listen to this shit. They were acting like they were hoes. They were hoes. They were paid hoes. I mean, you pay hoes to come on the fucking show and shit like that, and then you act like you gonna fucking trick. Come on, man. Stop that shit, man. Miami motherfuckers go dry. I mean, they fly hours to go to Miami to go do some trick shit, man, at the goddamn strip club or whatever, man. And you talking about you living in Miami, man? Y'all motherfucker, and like you getting the baddest bitches for fucking free, man. You must be out your rabbit ass mind, man. Stop fucking playing with people, man. Stop playing with the public, man. Stop playing with the public. But anyway, um, never bite the hand that feeds you. The other was it not too long ago, man. I seen what's the name? You know, Myron talking, talking a little bit of smack. Um, you know, basically like Kevin Samuels, like he on Kevin Samuels level or whatever. And the thing about it is like they're really doing some sucker shit because motherfuckers like that put you fucking on, like you running your fucking mouth about. That's a fucking thing. Like Aber and Preach them came on your fucking show. That was a fucking look. That was a good a big look for your fucking show. That shit right there put you on a fucking. I mean, it didn't put you on a map or whatever. Now all of a sudden you turn on them and then you talking about Kevin Samuels or whatever. I mean, this dude is getting way too big for his fucking britches. He's not. I mean, man, listen. If you're the smartest person in the fucking room, right? You need to get the fuck up out of that room. If what's his face feel like he's the fucking smartest person in that room, he needs to get up out of that room. Um, the thing about it is, and I've always said this principle before. If you act like you know nothing, the world will give you everything. If you act like you know everything, the world will give you nothing. And the thing about it is you gotta you gotta kind of almost listen to your elders a little bit. You gotta kind of take 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 heed. I mean, you don't know everything. I mean, the thing about it is like a lot of people are gonna start to lose respect for these guys, man, because they run in their goddamn mouth too much, man. And you know what I'm saying. And then they also, I mean, kind of talking slick about the like the hand that feeds them. You know what I'm saying? Their show was on the right trajectory, man. But if it wasn't for Kevin Samuels and his talking points and his whole, him going on there and putting them on World Star and cooking, these females and things like that, their show would be up there, but it's not. I don't think it would be as big as it be. And like Ab and Preach, like all those guys that they brought on there. Um, they need to kind of humble themselves a little bit, man. Humble themselves. I mean, not to the point where you're, kissing somebody's ass or anything like that, man. But you got to keep it real, because the thing about it is like, if you've been around the block enough, you've been to Miami enough. I mean, you know what the culture is. I mean, you're living like it's like those dudes, like those delusional broads that come in on the fucking show and saying, "Oh yeah, the sky." I mean, you look at the sky, you say the sky is blue, and they say it's gray. Motherfucker, we know what Miami culture is, man. I mean, you ain't gonna have a whole bunch of fucking strippers, OnlyFans girls, and all this type of shit. Um, on your thing, motherfucker, you did a fucking show in a goddamn strip club, and you got your damn thing up there on the damn strip club, man. You mean to tell me you ain't pay for no fucking pussy, man? This nigga crazy, man. Y'all crazy as fuck. But man, but shout out to preach them, man. Um, I know some of these lame ass motherfuckers, man. They're gonna co-sign the fuckery between those. Was it Myron them? You know what I'm saying? Because they on they team. I mean, the thing about it, man, you know what? I'm not gonna criticize him. Like he does make some valid points. He makes some valid points. He brings some valid statistics and stuff like that. But this whole, you got to have integrity. And I'm saying more this to Fresh Prince CEO, because I want to see brother succeed. Like I said, I want to see brother succeed. But you can't attach yourself to something that that doesn't have the full integrity of everything. Because the thing about it is like Myron might try to act like he's black or he's whatever. He's not. He's gonna throw you right to the fucking wolves. You're gonna be the first one because your black ass is gonna be the first one that gets thrown under the fucking bus. One of these broads, like, that you guys invite to the show, decides, hey, you know what? These people tried to tried to extort me, or they tried to whatever. You're gonna be the first fucker that gets thrown down the fucking what's the name rabbit hole. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Um, and plus, the thing about it too, man. You can you can tell what's his face has a couple other things to say, but he just doesn't say it because I guess but the act is gonna get old, man. You just kicking out hoes just to be kicking out hoes. Come on, man. I mean, that's a fun part of the show, man. But um, you're gonna you're gonna let some of these that the lack of integrity is gonna cost you, a lot of real people that want to come on the show, because there's gonna be a certain level. I mean, a certain level of guy that you can't get on there, because when they see it, they're gonna be like, man, this is some buffoonery. This is like not coonery, but like buffoonery. You're making a joke of the game. You can't really, you know, this red pill shit is being commercialized and artificialized so fucking much that I think it's a dangerous thing. It's a dangerous thing, and and when you start slapping down the hand that fed you, there's a problem, man. You're getting too big for your britches, homeboy. You're getting way too big for your britches. You see, you already left down the dudes that put you on. You already kind of almost I don't even think you mess with them no more. Was it Lucario them? Because I don't even know what happened with that whole relationship. But anyways, those are the guys that really put you on. But it is what it is. But there is a motto that says that you can't take everybody with you, but at the same time, you can't lose yourself either, man. You can't lose yourself either. And I see a couple things happening. I see um, uh, Myron is going to eventually start trying to sun um, Fresh Prince CEO more and more. And there's probably going to be some type of falling out or whatever, because he doesn't. I think the crowd that Myron is trying to really get, or to be on his team or whatever, I don't think they will. Kind of. I mean, they probably let's just say they're gonna. He probably wants to whiten the audience up a little bit, and I think they're probably going to go in that direction just a little bit. I mean, I know it's ratchet. I know their best content is when they can get some ratchets on there, and they can churn up on them and kick them out and shit like that. That's kind of like you know porn, or it makes it feel good. It makes them feel good. It makes them feel good to be able to do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, man. Um, the cooking ratchets. Cooking ratchets is like it's like that's like the sport they love. They love cooking ratchets, man. That's like the best part of the show, man. But at the end of the day, it's gonna it's that shit is gonna get dry. That's what these bitches gonna say. That. uh, Once they gets up and But anyways, the shit is what's today. But I got to get back to talking what the topic is, man. A lot of the shit is fucking fugazi, man. You can see right through it. And the Abba and Preach was talking, some glaring shit. The thing about it is, if you guys know anything about like the whole pickup artist style and gimmicky thing, um, those guys are almost gone now. They're like selling Amazon products and doing courses and all this type of stuff because they've kind of mastered that whole thing. And if you really understand what they're doing, the whatever, they're kind of using that same model too, because that's where the money is at. It's the course selling and trying to teach and all this type of stuff. So that is, you know, that's going to be the bread and butter. But the thing about it is, um, they're selling a lot of shit. You know how like they say whatever's in the oh man, what's up, man? Oh god damn, we got a heavy hitter in this bitch, man. Hey, y'all motherfuckers know motherfuckers be listening to me, man. We got the logic spear in this bitch, man. We got the logic spear in this bitch, man. But anyways, man, let me cook a little bit. But it's about integrity, man. Because the thing about it is you can't have some of these real cats on the show and and you be in Miami and you have people that really live that lifestyle and you saying some shit knowing that they don't be living like that. I mean, that's gonna scare people off your show, man, because the thing is it's just gonna take one person to really expose your ass. And I'm saying, and I'm more talking to the brother, Fresh, because the thing about it is he doesn't really know he gonna be the first to go. You know what I'm saying? Because what's the name is really getting too big for his britches. He's getting way too big for his britches, and he's gonna be the first to go. So I'm telling you, you can't co-sign fuckery, man. You can't co-sign fuckery because it's gonna come back to bite you. Because they say this one thing is, man, whatever's in the dark will come to light. And we know I've been in Miami for a long time. A lot of people go, I mean, been to Miami, you know what I'm saying, like that. I mean, if you ain't living like that, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get exposed. The thing is, um, and people, especially we have a clout chasing culture right now. They're going to get pressed. They're going to get pressed by somebody in Miami. They're going to get pressed by somebody, and somebody's going to clout chase them, and then that shit right there is really going to expose them. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get exposed somehow, some way, by getting pressed by people, or people are not going to fuck with them. And and the thing about it is you just can't keep biting the hand that feeds you. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Samuels put you on, and now you bumping your chest. You thumping your chest, thinking that you can hang with him. Nah, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Never outshine the master. Never try to outshine the master, man. And just just be who you need to be, man. You don't need to be anybody else that ain't really you. If it ain't in you, man, don't be it. And like the shit was kind of funny the first couple of times where the dude, woman got out of line, but now it's almost like they're looking for it. You know how like they're always talking about those chicks that um they don't really want to answer a question, they just want to rebut the question, right? Now these guys are just trying to trigger the bitches so they can say something so they can kick them out and get the super chats and shit like that. But that shit right there is fugazi too. Ain't nobody sitting around giving you $500 every fucking day. I don't give a fuck how rich that motherfucker is. Ain't nobody really, unless you. I mean, what are you fucking them in the ass or something? My bad, man. I don't mean to say that. Listen, bro. That shit is like, again, what I said. That's just like somebody coming up. You like the strip club giving them money, say throw a whole bunch of money. There's gonna be a lot of suckers that run up there and throw money at the strippers too. That's, I mean, that's game right there. We already know. I mean, you ain't fooling nobody, man. And the numbers, the numbers game. You talking about the numbers game, and then you talking about like two cats that's been in the game way longer than you, and you talking. They got 1.3 million or whatever. But we already know if you put money into YouTube or whatever, you can make the numbers look whatever the fuck they want to. You know what I'm saying? That's not no. I mean, that numbers game, that shit is for the birds, man. You can do whatever the fuck you want to. If you want to get 20 million views, if you got the money, you can put that shit up. You can have it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's that right there is an empty barrel. It's an empty barrel. People are going to start really critiquing the content and the because real recognize real, and what that's what it comes down to. Real recognize real, and then when you see fugazi and you see fraud. Man, come on, man. You got to call that shit out, man. You got to call that fucking shit out. And that shit, and I'm telling you, fresh, man, you better, hey, listen, when you get on that damn show, you need to start checking fucking Myron when he's running the goddamn mouth, saying some really, not off the wall shit, but saying some real fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna call a motherfucker a camel rider? Bitch, where you from, motherfucker? Like I swear to God, I can't believe like some of this shit go unchecked, man. I mean, come on, man, y'all. And the thing about it though, he's gonna get pressed one day, man. He's gonna get pressed. I don't give a fuck if he, whatever combat warrior he was or whatever, all that shit. Somebody's gonna test him. Somebody's gonna fucking test him. Special ops, whatever. Somebody's fucking finna test him. But and you can't attach yourself. I'm just trying to tell you, man. You don't see it. I know you got millions of views. You got your McLaren. You got these thoughts trying to throw you some pussy and all this type of shit, man. But the thing about it is, man, there's one thing that they say, man, is integrity, man. Respect. Guard it with your fucking life. Guard it with your reputation, respect, all that shit. Guard it with your fucking life. Because when people stop not respecting you and you be on some clown shit, man, that's when shit really go left for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn that shit into a minstrel show, man. Y'all like some of the fugazi shit is real. Is looking really bad, man. And now you're gonna have people because it's gonna be a feeding frenzy pretty soon, and you're gonna see people not align themselves with you. He has a pretty good little allegiance right now with Kevin Samuels and was it Donovan Sharp and but I don't even think like the Lucario dudes fuck with him no more. But I don't even know that little circle don't mess with him. But you know what I'm saying. But pretty soon those white boys are gonna be on your ass, man. You've already aligned with somebody like those white boys are after, which is was that dude Rolo Tomasi. A lot of that shit sounds good, man, but you like the cap. You can't keep capping hard. You can't keep capping hard yourself. We understand the whole allure of the show. A lot of the guys love to watch the show because they bring on like they bring on women and dog. If you've been around women, you know they lie. That's what they do. That's what they do. They lie by default. It's not a fucking revelation. Like they they are they make up the most twisted fucking shit ever. Their logic is all fucked up. It's messed up. This is not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? When they're lying. I mean it gets stale. It gets stale from uh at some point because when you turn on that shit, you're gonna see you're gonna see a lot of the same shit every fucking day. I guess the crowd, they be so eager to just see some bitches or interact with some bitches. Like this shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy, man. But this shit is crazy, man. But shout out to the Logic Sphere, man. Come on, man. Shout out to the Logic Sphere, man. Come on. Hey, yeah, man, you talk about crypto. They be talking about crypto. I know they have crypto shows and shit like that. I haven't really looked into that crypto stuff yet. I know, was it Solo TV 84? He's like a crypto whiz now or something like that. I don't know. I I guess they all, crypto masters. I don't know, in this whole space now. So everybody is doing crypto. Everybody is, balling. Everybody's balling. Everybody's balling though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's eating heavy plates right now. Everybody got, 300-pound plates. Lifting them bitches. Yeah, nobody taking any losses. Come on, man. Y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas out here, man. Come on, man. Fugazi and fraud. I was like, I see the one, I seen the show this morning, that what's the name, them did, was it, uh ABBA and Preach, and the craziest thing about it is I think those dudes, I don't even think they were 100,000 or something like that. And then I think it was Preach came on there, and it came on there like 2 nights in a row or whatever. And because they had like over 1 million subscribers, and they blew their shit up. They blew their shit up a little bit. And that was that kind of, I want to say that puts them on the map, but it's like on YouTube, it's like the snowball effect. Once you get, like, you get a heavy cosign, you get a show with with a lot of views, it changes the algorithm for you. You know what I'm saying? You can, but what you have to do is establish some type of niche, and then and get those viewers to keep coming back to that niche. Some niches are more profitable than others. You got to understand, some of the stuff, like what they were talking about, um, uh, ABBA and Preach them, because the one cats was, they were on that money talk. They were really on that money talk, and they were talking, money, because they get all these views and shit like that. But the thing about it, there's a thing called, I mean, I don't know what they call it on YouTube. I think it's CPM or something like that. It's basically, your the ad revenue. You know what I'm saying? Most of the money that they're making, I think, is off of super chat. But I think most of that, all of those things are inflated, because they have motherfuckers that be on there every fucking day, hour on hour, sending $500, and that's bullshit. Ain't nobody doing that shit. That's some whole shit right there. And plus, anybody takes money away from that. I mean, like, YouTube takes a lot of money from that anyways. They take like 30%. Um, I think most of their money is probably made on courses and shit like that. People are buying courses or whatever. But the thing about it is the type of subject that they talk about, and the type of people that they have, they can't really get high dollar revenues. Like, just put on their show and just see the ads that they have on there. Most of those ads are not I mean, most of those shows are probably not monetized, so that money talk doesn't really bode well. But you have somebody like Abba and Preach that actually have paid sponsors, like Manscape and shit like that. They have codes, and that's a brand that's recognizable, and they got 1.3 million subscribers. So, and plus they do a lot of views too. You can buy whatever views, and plus the thing about it is when you're the 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 newest person on the block, a lot of times you get the most attention. You get the most attention. But these brothers have been doing it for a long ass time. You know what I'm saying? What's the name is talking about? They got a third of the viewers, and then they got more views I mean, a third of the subscribers, and they got way more views than them. I mean, a lot of those views are empty numbers, man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's what you do on the back end most of the time, that's really generating the money. What type of sponsorships that you got, what type of affiliate sales that you have, what type of ad dollars. And the thing about it is when you put certain content, advertisers do not want to do any. They don't want anything to do with that. So that's why like somebody like Kevin Samuels is really making a boatload of money, not only from the super chats, not only from the memberships and the Patreon and all this type of shit. He's making a lot of money from the ads because it's very clean. There's not a lot of cursing on it. He doesn't allow a lot of cursing, and plus, women. I know a lot of men watch it, but the women are hyper consumers. So, like those type of people like Revlon and all those type of people, those products, those are called I forgot in the stock world, but but those type of companies uh, spend a lot of ad dollars. You know what I'm saying? They spend a lot of ad dollars, so the CPM on that will be really high, especially if you can get like a lot of views per video, and they're running a lot of those ads. You can make a lot of money. Fresh and Fit, they mostly do live shows, so most of their money is coming from super chats. I don't think that they're doing a lot of ad revenue on those live shows. Now they're doing clips and stuff like that to I guess to mitigate that. But the thing about it is the content that they're talking about doesn't really bode well for the consumer, because think about it. Most men are skipping through the ads. There's probably sometimes if it's not very informational, they're not really looking through the ads. I mean, the content that they have to put has to be some type of tangible content that can put into action. You know what I'm saying? That's for the ad revenue to be anything. I know I'm talking a little bit of gibberish, whatever, but anyways, but like somebody like Evan Sanders, when he put on a clip and then the women watch it, you'll see ads from like Revlon, like one of those hair products or whatever, because the women, they'll go and buy that shit. That's why it's so effective. That's why they pay more. That's why Kevin Samuels was able to get so popular, because he was able to to get that demographic of women and also to get that demographic of men, and that balance, what I think that's what took him over the top. Like somebody like Fresh and I mean was that Fugazi and Fraud show. They it's all it is just it's heavy male presence, and there's going to be a point. You know how like when you're on a diet, there's a point where you are you're losing weight really fast, and then all of a sudden you stop. It's a plateau. It'll get there. uh the only way that it won't get there is if they kind of change up the content a little bit, and they can't be on some fraud shit like every fucking day, like some fucking fugazi ass shit, saying some just whatever shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean they try to pivot to like real estate and try to pivot to credit cards and shit, but there's 1,000 channels with actual experts saying that shit, man. Fresh and Fit can't take criticism. Nah, they can't take criticism at all, man. They can't fucking take any type of criticism. It's again, it's gonna be a plateau for it, because uh the people just gonna get tired of just watching women come on there and fucking lie, and we all know that they're lying, and those dudes are lying too. I mean, it gets to a point of just diminishing return, like diminishing return. Like nobody wants to hear that shit, man. Like 24/7, motherfuckers lying about this. Like you don't pay for fucking pussy and you live in fucking Miami. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Stop that shit, man. Stop playing with me people, man. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm on. No, one of the reasons I made this show, man, because I'm not a hater. I might sound like a hater sometimes, but I'm not really a hater. Fresh Prince CEO. I just think that this guy, man, you can't let this dude steer, like, run the ship into an iceberg, man. He sits back and he kind of lets this other dude kind of run the shit, and cap hard and say some real out of pocket shit. which he know ain't true. Everybody know it ain't true. Come on, man. And the thing about it is you're gonna start to lose, those connections, man, because people are gonna look at the show and they're gonna be like, bruh, I can't attach my name to this Fugazi ass shit. I can't do that shit. I can't do that shit to my fans. I can't do that shit to my audience. Can't do that, man. Because the thing about it is some of it is very like, how you gonna bring on rappers, right? How you gonna bring rappers on when you know every one of those motherfuckers be paying for some pussy, and then you talk about never pay for no pussy, never pay for no pussy, never trick, never do none of that. Get the fuck up out of here, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's some fugazi shit. I mean, come on, man. What the fuck, bro? And then you in Miami, and then you think you got all these bad bitches and all this type of shit, man. You must be out your goddamn mind, man. Never pay for no pussy. And then, and the thing about it too, the dude was trying to explain it, which was funny as fuck. He was on the ropes. He was on the fucking ropes. Talk about I'm talking about Myron. He was on the fucking ropes. Talking about, oh yeah, we promote seeking arrangement, but no, never trick. I'm like, what the fuck? A sugar daddy site. Even the motherfucker that put them on be talking about tricking, man. Come on, man. That's the thing. What I was talking about, man. That shit right there lacks integrity. It just lacks so much integrity, man. It's not, I want to say sad, but like, we all know, a lot of that shit is just cap as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They capping real fucking hard. We know this shit. We know this shit, man. Come on, man. Y'all stop it. But anyways, man, just been on here chopping it up. Shout out to the Logic Sphere. Uh-huh. Anyways, man, I don't even know what's going on right now with the. I don't know who's on live. I seen Platinum was on live earlier, so I had to come up on there. I mean, well, I'm not gonna go on there. And nigga be acting funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be acting fucking funny. Nigga, I used to send you fucking goddamn cash apps and shit like that. Nigga, you wanna, like, motherfuckers be going on your goddamn panel, haven't gave you a goddamn dime, and then you be like fucking pandering to their ass and shit. Motherfucker was, man. That's why you like. That's why sometimes you can't fuck with niggas, man. Nah, shout out to Platinum, man. I fuck with Platinum, man. I'm just on here. What's the name? Just like that nigga be giving niggas a hard time, nigga. You can get a hard time too, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, wham? Nigga kicking, kicking me off the goddamn panel and shit like that. Be having these motherfuckers bumping their gums. They ain't gave them a motherfucking dime, man. What the fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man? Nigga, I support. Nigga, I really support. Anyways, man, what's going on with the manosphere? Hey, man, let me. You know what? I'm gonna pull. I think I might pull up screen share. Let me pull up something real quick. Let me pull up. Um, I'm gonna pull up something real quick. YouTube, my nigga. I'm gonna pull up YouTube. I'm gonna see the Fresh and Fugazi shots. I'm gonna let me see. I'm put album preach. Let's just see, because they kept it. I think Abba and Preach them kept it. They kept it civil. These niggas talking about they want to fight and shit. Yeah, look, and this right here, man. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of fucked up. Talking about his wife and shit, man. God damn, niggas out of pocket. Let's talk of fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. Um, and that's what this shit is. I fucking swear, man. I guess when you do review videos, you can't really. Let's what he just said, man, was some fucking big facts. Big fucking facts. Patrice O'Neal talked about it, and he's like, I think he might be the red pill, like one of the big red pill masters, because he brought it, what I'm saying, he brought it really heavy right there. But he was talking about, I guess playing for the ladies' young time. I mean, the young ladies' time and shit. But no, Patrice O'Neal gave facts. You feel me? Um, damn. Anyways, man, let him preach. Let him preach. Let go. 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 Fair use. Fair use. Fair use. Listen, that right there is fucking cap. Like, what's the name is what he's doing is making an empty barrel argument. This is fucking YouTube. This is whatever, man. You can inflate the numbers however the fuck you want to if you put enough bread into it. Come on, man. Stop playing. Don't play with us, man. Don't play with us. This is false equivalence, man. Listen, like I talked about this earlier on this thing, man. You can make those numbers look whatever they want to, and plus, you're the you you know you're the new kid on the block. A lot of people are going to put you in front. I mean, they're going to put you in the algorithm or whatever. But the thing about it is, I mean, you can't really talk money talk based on that. You know what I'm saying? That's just views. You know, that can be one click. That can be what's the name? What is the hours of people listening to you? What is your CPM? What type of ad revenue are you gaining? And how many people are you really retaining from 20 million views? 20 million views, and you're not even a million subscribers yet. How many people are you really retaining? Like for instance, if people are just clicking on it for some shock shit, for 1 minute to watch you cook a chick, okay, if you're not really retaining them and they're not really taking your quality or whatever, they're not sitting there, got notifications and shit when you come on there. That's a fucking empty barrel, man. But anyways, man, hey, come on, man. Fresh and Fugazi, stop it, man. You fucking clown ass nigga. Fair use, man. Um, uh, this nigga, this nigga back. Hey, he's pulling up their skirt right now. He's putting up their skirt. Don DeMarco. Oh my god. The thing about it, man, is these cats don't they're gonna learn, man. They're gonna learn, man. They're gonna learn because the thing about it, man, that's why I mean they're showing a fucking hand because the only reason that he would get that churned up, the only reason that he would get that churned up at those cats right there is I don't know, they struck a vein, man. You don't hate down, man. You hate up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're talking all that shit about them, you know, and they keeping it, they keeping it kind of they're keeping it kind of civil, you know what I'm saying? And then the one dudes are getting turned the fuck up, and that's right there. You're showing your fucking hand, like you're pulling up your fucking skirt right now. But carry on. Let's listen to more of this stuff right here, man. Right. Hey, check this out, man. Man, look at this bullshit. You see that? You see that? You see that ad revenue? Click on one of their videos, man. You ain't gonna see that type of ad right there. Those are good advertisers right there. Yeah, yeah. It's just about integrity, man. It's about yeah. Hmm. Fake it till you make it, man. Man. My bad. Duty calls. My aim. Anyways, man. Damn, I got zero people on the screen. Anyways, uh, uh you guys seen that? Um, they didn't even go in. They kept it respectful, which I respect. You know what I'm saying? Those one dudes were capping. They be capping. Now, don't get me wrong. They be saying some really good statistical data. But uh, and I think somebody made a show about that. I think Ron Wills made a show about that. Where they were where Ron Wills was talking about the statistical data that these guys be using, and he had some very interesting points. And if you know, I mean, the thing about it is a lot of times like uh men make the mistake of trying to use logical reference points, logical points when it comes to dealing with women, like it really makes a difference to them. They don't give a fuck about what reality is. Sometimes it's their reality. I mean, they live in their fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when the bitch be talking about she lives in her fucking truth, that means she lives in her own fucking world. Like whatever logic that you try to put into it doesn't fucking matter. Like, you can give the statistical data. I mean, that's why you can tell, like, it's the same thing every time, man. When you see those bros that go on the fucking thing, it's like you can give them a stat, and then all of a sudden they try to they will argue that the stat doesn't apply to them. Like everyone around the room. So I mean, you see the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over, and then you start to want. I mean, like, come on, man, we fucking know this. Like these bitches cap hard. I mean, but the thing is, I guess uh, the what it is like I guess men, especially frustrated men, in this culture now have an insatiable desire to watch women pretty much crash the car and lie and cap or whatever. I mean, and the thing about it is no matter what evidence that you give them, they're still going to be the same. They're never going to be reprogrammed. They have certain the they have certain things that's innate in them that's never ever going to change. You can give them as much data as you want to, they never going to change. What I'm saying is if they want to be hoes, they going to be hoes, and there's nothing that you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? There's really nothing you can do about it. If they're gonna be hoes, they're gonna be hoes. If they get caught in a lie, they're gonna deflect. They're always going to try to seek the advantage. They're always going to try to seek the best man. But all these fucking red pill truths are never. It's not going to change. That's the thing. That's the thing. Is like for instance, if a woman, I was having a discussion with this lady friend that I have. Man, I don't know. We on the rocks right now. We on the rocks right now. I had to Clipper. You know what I'm saying? Cancel that bitch. Anyways, uh, we were getting on a discussion. We were talking, and I was just like, yeah, because I was watching the one show. Was it eight? Was it eight at the table where they were talking, like all these women were talking about they body counts and what counts and what doesn't count and whatever, right? And I was talking, and I was talking to her, and of course, everything wants. I mean, she wants to be exempt from the standard. They said it. If whatever a girl tells you, you probably need to times that bitch by three, and then you add another 10 because they're never going to tell you that. And I was telling her that the whole gist of the conversation is asking about the body count is just an empty. I mean, there's really no point because you're never ever going to get the truth. Men are going to inflate their body count, and women are going to deflate their body count. If she says she slept with five, it's probably gonna be 15, probably 25. I mean, that's just because their logic is not based on reality a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? If, like, for instance, if they recycle an X, that doesn't really count. That's not really a new body. So I mean, they can be fucking five dudes that were their exes, and then what I'm saying, they just got them on rotation, so they're not really accumulating a new body. If a one night stand, they don't remember what happened or whatever, that's not a body. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of things that they subtract. You know what I'm saying? If they suck somebody's dick, I mean, I guess, or the dude ate them out or whatever, that doesn't count. I mean, there's a whole bunch of shit that doesn't count in they book. You feel me? So, whatever they tell you is going to be a lot, the number's going to be a lot higher. And that's one of the problems, man, with I mean, I think in Western society in general, is like women have such high body counts that they don't really realize that a lot of stuff that they're they just can't they're not able to do. They're not able to be in functional relationships that really men want, because their body count be so high. Because the thing about it is, they're most men are not going to be like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and wife you, even though you fucking three exes from the past, and you still have, they still have agency over you. And the thing about it is like, because of like feminism, and I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, Cardi B culture, that they don't see anything wrong with it. They don't see anything wrong with it. They think it's just regular ass shit. Hey, I'm fucking a whole bunch of dudes. It's like some regular ass shit that they do. And that's one of the biggest problems, I think, too. But that's just my conjecture. That's just my conjecture. But anyways, man, let me get up off of here, man. Fair use, the fresh with the Fugazi and fraud squad. The Fugazi squad. Man, I wish you motherfucker would come after me, bitch. And I'll give him the whole thing. You hear me? I'll give him the whole fucking thing. Don't play with me. And you can play with the fucking radio, but don't fucking play with me, boy. Anyway, shots fired. Yeah, I had fired some shots at those cats earlier in the business. And I haven't really whenever, but um never really, you know, um went hard on this shit yet. Shit, I could go real hard, but I'm at work. I'm at work. You jerks. Anyways, man. Um, I don't even know what. There's a couple other things that's going on in Manosphere, man. Oh. Shout out. A good morning to Misha. Macaria, Misha. Misha, are you a Karen? Because I see you have Karen in your name. Shout out to Misha, man. Shout out to Misha. Misha, a real cool chick, man. She be on the panels and stuff. The Manosphere. You know what I'm talking about? She's the she's the lady, one of the ladies of the Manosphere. You know, she be keeping things, thirsty. Because there'll be like a lot of people thirsting at her. Misha be keeping the crowd thirsty. No, that's no, that's my first name. Oh no, Misha is Karen. Oh no, Misha, you a Karen? Oh no, man, man, how many people you locked up, man? How many people you had locked? It's not the lady. No. As long it's not the lady of the night. No, no, it's not the lady of the night, man. Are you? No, you're not. I know you ain't a lady of the night. I know you ain't a lady of the night. I know you the lady. You a good lady. You know what I'm saying? I know you a good lady. Um, you might be. I don't really like the lady of the night. I like the lady of the morning. I kind of like ladies in the morning versus at night. You know, that's my favorite. I mean, it's a great way to start the day. I'm tall man. Anyway, man. Um, now we were just chopping it up, talking about the Fugazi and fraud, and then preaching ABBA. I was watching one of their shows, and I seen that I guess they're having a little bit of um, I guess static with the Fresh and the Fugazi and fraud boys. But anyways, yeah, actually, ABBA and Preacher from your stomping ground. I think they from Canada. They from Canada, and I don't even know. Is Canada? It, are the ladies of the street or the ladies of the night or yeah the ladies of the night? Are they allowed to be ladies of the night in Canada for money? Just asking for a friend. I mean, just asking for a friend. Are they able to be ladies of the night, Misha? If you're still on here, I don't know if you're still listening. Um, are they allowed to be ladies of the night? Because I know New York, and I think New York. Well, I don't know if it's just New York City. It could be the whole state of New York. I know it borders Canada, so um, I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting thing to find out. Because I know Toronto got some bad chicks. I know. Uh, I am my bad. Ask the question again. No, are the ladies of the night able to be entrepreneurs? We'll put it that way. Are they able to sell um, their services over in Canada? That's what I wanted to find out. Because I know they're not really able to advertise the services over in New York, but I don't know. Is Canada, is it wide open? Because I know there's probably areas where it's probably understood that this is what's going on. I know there's been areas in New York where I mean they understand that's what's going on. Um, it's well diverse. There's a lot of beautiful women. Yes, yes, yeah. Of course. Um, no, I just wanted to know: are the ladies of the night able to sell the services to people for to gain uh, monetary value? That's all I wanted to know. Are the ladies of the night able to sell the kitten? Well, there's probably what city? I mean, I don't even know. I think in Dominican Republic, and I've never been there before. I think it's actually illegal, but I think it's understood that this part of the economy that they let the ladies of the night sell, um, their box. Um, be right back. Need to take a call for work. Okay, no, for sure, for sure. But anyways, um, that's an interesting question. I think I should probably look that shit all up. Where, because in Reno, Nevada, there's brothels. I mean, it's a whole business over there. You can get what you want. You can get what you want, and but I wonder what the price of the ladies of the night over in Canada. I mean, is the dollar worth more? I wonder for $1, can you get a little bit more lady of the night action over in Canada? Is because the exchange rate might be a little bit different. So is $1 go further for the ladies of the night? I think that shit is funny as fuck. Um, I think it's hilarious, man. But no, I was what I was going back to. I think Abba and Preach are from Canada, and the reason I asked that question is because they were so open about it, and it almost seemed like they were so open about it. Is uh sounds like it's part of that culture. But Misha says the answer is no. I mean, well, the answer might be no, Misha, but is there areas and pockets where the ladies of the nights roam, which I guess we know it's against the law, but it's kind of an understood type of thing, you know, like an understood type of thing. Because Vegas kind of almost used to be like that, the ladies of the night used to roam the casinos, but you know what the ladies of the night were there for? They were for, the monetary gain of the transaction, the box transfer. That's what uh, I'm pretty sure, not really sure where to find him. There's gotta be, well, every place, every country, every place has like some type of red light district, or some type of track, or some type of thing, where you can go to find the ladies of the night. The only other person that, but shout out to Sir Ism. Sir Ism uses that lingo too. The ladies of the night. Shout out to Sir Ism, man. Sir Ism, he cracked me the fuck up. Did that rhyme? But anyways, man, man, I won't get none, man. The little small crowd. I'm sure somewhere in look, what? I'm gonna call it big cap on Misha. I'm gonna call big cap on Misha. Misha knows exactly where the ladies of the night roam. I don't even know what city she's from, but she's like, I'm sure somewhere in Chicago. She knows exactly where, you know, um, where the ladies of the night roam. I know, I'm sure, Misha, you were in college one day. I'm not saying you did, but what I'm saying, you were running a little low on funds, and you were like, well, should I sell some of my blood, or should I, go to the sections of the ladies of the night? Um, no, I don't think you would ever do that. You sound, you look like a really classy woman. So, I don't know, but you know exactly. Stop capping. You know exactly where the ladies of the night hang out. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, man. I don't even know what's going on in Manosphere, man. What does she say? I know for gay men is downtown, so I'm assuming it is in Toronto. Oh, yeah. So they got one of them bate boy. They have bate boys. They got the bate boy section. No, 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 man. No, don't do that. No, the bate boy. I will have to ask because next. No, no, I don't. No, I don't engage in that type of activity. I was just wondering. I was just wondering. You don't have to find that research at all, because I was just doing. I mean, I was just talking about the war that's going on, with Fresh and Fit, and Abba and Preach, because they were, talking about paying for the box, versus not paying for the box. And the thing about it is uh, my whole thing. If you were listening to the stream, is those guys live in Miami, and those guys know what it is, man. I mean, they're capping real fucking hard, and they're capping. They're capping. They pay for the box. They probably, um now they're getting, some of the women are coming out and accusing them of extorting the for the box. So that's even dangerous territory, and I don't know, man. I hate to see those guys go down. Oh man, this is nobody. No one should ever pay for the box. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I have no. Nah. You know what? Listen, if the thing about it is, okay, if a woman probably can't respect you if you pay for the box or if you lead with your wallet, because you automatically in a trick bag. I've been to plenty of strip clubs, and the thing about it is, it's like, uh, you know, Tariq Nasheed say, always, keep your dick in your pocket. Keep your dick in your pocket because as soon as you pull your money out, you automatically get put into the trick bag. So, it, you got to make a choice. I mean, if you're going to pay for the box, it's going to be purely transactional. Do not expect any type of respect, any type of enthusiasm, or any type of thing. But some women, I mean, I guess some men will pay for the box for the experience. You know what I'm saying? Some men will pay for the box. Not every man out there can muster up a threesome. You know, not every man can do that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men that have resources and stuff want to experience that. And if you're one of those guys that want to experience that, you might have to pay for the box. But no one should ever pay for the box. But the standard theory, even if you find, the woman that's not a lady of the night, you're still going to have to pay for the box one way or another. Sometimes that uh, is going to cost you more, And then the thing about it too is if when you are, a man of means or a man that has a lot of resources and stuff like that, your time is more valuable. Like I said, like time is not infinite, and sometimes, if you were a person that has a busy lifestyle, you're always traveling or you're running a company and you're a very important person, you don't got time to be on Tinder. You don't got time to be on exchanging messages, exchanging all this type of shit. Um, you know, playing this, the whole game of good morning and all this type of shit. They get the box. Sometimes, it's more economical for a person to just be like, hey, you know what? Here's on it. Let go. Or you go to the straight club here on it. Let go. Boom. Knock it out the box and then go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody, and I don't know. That was a kind of a stupid ass debate, anyways. I got on the fucking stupid ass debate with these guys on Platinum's channel yesterday. These niggas constantly trying to shame dudes that go overseas to get some fucking box or pay for some box. Like that shit right there hurts they goddamn soul. That niggas are able to travel and get better box for half the price that they're getting over here, and they're like these niggas are dick policing other men. Man, y'all niggas need to fucking sit y'all monkey ass down somewhere, man, and get a cold glass of fucking water. I said it. You niggas, you monkey niggas need to fucking sit your puss ass down and get a cold glass of fucking water. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna try to police somebody else's dick? Man, you must be out your rabbit ass mind with that bullshit. And I don't seem like some of these niggas out here, man, talking about like real niggas, like you guys part of the fucking game and shit like that. You guys co-signing this fuck shit, man. What the fuck wrong with you, man? Nigga, you like niggas been tricking their whole life and shit like that and talking about. Man, get the fuck up out of here, man. I sometimes, man, I swear to God, like, dudes be putting on, they be putting on for the chat real hard. They be putting on that, they be putting on for the fucking chat. What you mean you don't pay for no pussy? You ain't never paid for no fucking pussy. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Stop playing with people, man. Fuck wrong with y'all, man. I'm getting fucking chirped up because some of these niggas be fucking like flagging hard, man. Y'all niggas be flagging. Y'all be I mean, like some of the fucking flagging. flagging this niggas, boy. Niggas be flagging, flaw as fuck, flagging. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all niggas out here, man. I'm talking about like for real, for real. I mean, the some of the shit that be said, like you can tell these fucking dudes are fucking like I'll call them fucking goddamn collard green, which is wet behind the ears, man. Fucking whole plate of collard greens, nigga. You green as fuck. If you be saying some of the whole ass shit y'all be saying, man, y'all be green as fuck. Talking about we don't pay for no man. Get the man. I tell you what, man. I tell you what, and then and I guess like some of them be like trying to get cosigns and be talking about they be around these. Nigga, you ain't been around no real niggas, man. You talking about you don't pay for no pussy, you never pay for no pussy, you don't believe in not paying for no pussy, man. You must be out your rabbit ass mind. Fuck out of here, man. I swear. I mean, it's not maybe I'm just from the South. I've been around dudes. I've been around corporate dudes. I've been around all this type. You mean to tell me y'all niggas be talking about like, you ain't never paid no for no pussy, going from out of town on a trip or whatever like that, or you don't believe in all this type of shit, talking about all you tricks and shit like that. Nigga, you in the fucking military. I mean, like any of you niggas that been in the military, man. Y'all need, hey, if you've been in the motherfucking military, you need to shut your motherfucking mouth when it comes to this fucking whole tricking argument and shit like that, talking about traveling overseas and shit like that. Nah, if you ever been in the military, you need to shut your motherfucking mouth. You know, you got zero credibility. Zip zilch, nigga. What the fuck wrong with y'all, man? Especially if you've been in the fucking military. The military, nigga, those are the biggest tricks ever. Where the fuck you been? Come on, man. You niggas got PTSD or something? Fuck out of here, man. These niggas be crazy out here, man. Talking about you- what do you mean? The fuck you mean, nigga? You ain't never, man. The fuck you think they go go to fucking Korea for, nigga? Come on, man. Oh, I tell you what, man. If it sounds good, man, I swear to God. I swear to God. You see how I switch up my flow? You see how I switch up my flow, man? I went from corporate dude, you know. That's why I call myself triple black. I'm tripolar hoe. You hear me? I got all these different personalities and shit. I keep that shit spicy. Imagine what I do to my lady friend. Did that rhyme? Hey man, I fuck with man. Ism haven't done a show in a while, man. I fuck with him 100, man. My dude. That's my dude right there, man. He hadn't did a show in a while, man. I haven't seen him on these streets. I haven't seen him in the streets as of late. I wonder what happened. You know, seen Platinum is back. You know, I talk a lot of shit, man. But the thing about it is, I can do this shit on my own. I don't need no panels full of capping ass niggas talking some real freight, fugazi, lying, lying out your damn teeth, nigga. Talking about you don't pay for no fucking pussy. Man, you must be crazy, man. Y'all niggas, niggas. Oh man, you don't pay for no pussy, nigga. Please. Uh, but Misha said you shouldn't pay for no pussy. What should you? It's the oldest profession. It's the oldest profession. It is the oldest profession. So it's always going to be around. There's always going to be a price for it. Um, mm, it's always going to be a price for it. So I don't know. I mean, it's just an interesting. I think it's an interesting debate. Now moving forward, I mean, I well, let me take a step back. I think in this culture, I mean, in this environment, um, if you're a dude that has any type of talk game or any type of, just any type of being able to converse, or any type of social skills, you don't really need to pay for the box because there's going to be a bunch of women lined up, willing to serve you up the box on a plate. because there's just so many. I mean, there's so many women that are just fucking thirsty as fuck. Like they're thirsty as fuck. They're everywhere. All you gotta do is just put in a little bit of time. Shit. I mean, there's gonna be there's gonna be women that's just gonna give you some pussy off of default because they haven't fucked in a long time and they just need to get the rocks off. I mean, it is what it is. It's never. You don't have to. You don't have to. I mean, you can put in some effort. But if you're socially awkward, sometimes it's gonna be a little bit harder for you to get. But I mean, if you just keep pushing and talking to females, there's no way that you can. You may not be able to get every female that you want to, but if you talk to enough of them, somebody's going to give you the box. Now, in order to keep the box, you got to be able to perform, certain tasks and and be great at it. I mean, if you're good at it, you're going to keep the box around for a while. You got to know what you're doing, and sometimes that just takes experience. And but the thing about it is all boxing a good box. Sometimes you can't give um your A1 game to every box because that box is going to keep coming around, keep calling, asking where you at, just showing up and all this type of bullshit. So you got to watch what you do to some women because them bitches can get kind of crazy. Yeah, them bitches can get kind of definitely crazy, man. So you got to watch yourself a little bit. But um, now the thing about it is sometimes you want what you want. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want what you want, and there are I mean, there's a lot of situations where you're not gonna get what you want from maybe your significant free box or whatever. Sometimes you gotta go outside the lines and negotiate a little bit. And negotiate a little bit. You know, you gotta negotiate a little bit, because sometimes if you want, you know, not every restaurants serve certain food. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get my soundboard, man. I had this shit. But anyways, um, sometimes, man, you know what I'm saying. You might have a significant other where the you know, it's kind of, and that's what sometimes it's just not that great. Sometimes it's not that great. Sometimes you wake up and then she give you some box and you're like, and then your what's the name doesn't go. But sometimes there's some women that have some certain skills that like, oh, oh man. You got some killers out there, man. You got some killers out there that got like A1 Supreme box and and you know what I'm saying? There's the ones that be like damn, what's that? And anyways, man, make sure you guys hit the fucking like shit, man. Hit the fucking like button, man. Hit the like button. Anybody wants to join in, I'm gonna put the stream up on there. I just want to get off, man, but shit, I'm working right now. I ain't got shit else to do. Shit, I might as well just chop it up a little bit. Get some of these hours, because I heard that the more time that you put in too, that also helps the stream. Because like some people, I guess they stay on streams all night. Stay on those panels all night, to kind of boost their shit up. Um, the to boost their shit up. I don't really do that type of stuff, because I end up talking and talking and busting people's balls and doing all kinds of fuckery. I'm about that action. You hear me? I'm just about that action, man. I'm just about that action. I'm just a person that just I speak my mind. I don't really I don't know. Most of the time, I just don't give a fuck. I've always been like that. Some people have called me a disruptor. Back in school, it was like, yeah, man, you disrupt classes and shit like that. But I don't know. I'm a person that's 100, 100, man. And you can tell, man. You can tell. Um, some of these guys don't want to acknowledge. Um, they just don't want to acknowledge that Triple Black is the fucking realest motherfucker they've ever met. Uncut, raw. You hear me? uh, they just don't want to. They just don't want to admit it. They just don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit it. They want to deflect. Oh, he don't know what he's talking about. If you ain't got nobody trying to talk down on you, you ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm talking about? People be biting me too, man. Biting my fucking style. Fuck wrong with y'all, man. Like I told you, man, I got multiple personalities, man. This is Triple Black, mind, body, and soul. Three black hearses. Co- black coffee, black coffee, Africa, and Malcolm X. Triple Black, bitch, all black. I used to always start my podcast like that. I would when I used to be on No Cupcakes on Triple Black. I named three black things. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's where I get that three black hearses. It's murder. That's just my thing that I kind of step on. You know. I call myself 300-pound Amistad. Three the hard way. Three the hard way. Everything. You know. Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, and Martin Luther. Triple black. All black guys. You hear me? um, I'm not even from New Orleans. Somebody said I sound like I was from New Orleans. My nephew, he lives in was it small town out of near Baton Rouge, and they kind of talk like that. They talk like that. I think I picked it up from him. Talking to him. You know, call people babe. Well, no, I used to always listen to the Hot Boys growing up, and like Lil Wayne, um, Birdman, and all that. So I kind of picked up that. That was my nickname actually, the Birdman. Um, uh, I fly in any weather. Football, not no street shit. I ain't never been no street shit like that. Call me the Birdman, fly in any weather. Make a sack called Birdman, the number one stunner. The number one stunner. I've been the number one stunner for my whole life, man. Anyways, man, what's going on, man? Misha being kind of quiet. She might not be in the chat no more. Um, you know what I'm saying? If you're feeling froggy, why don't you jump up on the chat, chop it up with your boy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what's going on in the whole spear. I mean, I think there's these are stupid as fuck, bro. Yeah, these anyways, man, I don't even know what's going on. I think no, I know Platinum is going on there. I gotta go check him. I'll probably go check him out in a little bit. Um, go on there. Bernard Riley is on. Look at this shit, part two. People are talking about this whole little battle that they having right now. I guess even Solo TV 84. He's even talking. He even talking. Um, well, yeah, he's heavy, fresh and fit. I think he even put those boys together, so we could already know that's not even. He's heavy on their side, and probably he took their side. But back to what I was talking before. It was I started to kind of see a pattern. Of what's the name. How like some people like when they they act brand new when they get some money. And but I think what's the name always had money though. Um I think Myron is probably from that dude Myron Gaines. I think he's from a rich family. I think he's already had bread. I think he might been like a you know I already think he probably had money, probably money from his family and shit like that. So um but you can just kind of tell, man, when people, get bread for the first time or they getting a bunch of hoes for the first time, they act different. They act super brand new. They say that money doesn't change a person; it just makes them a bigger whatever they were. You know what I'm saying? If you were an asshole when you were an asshole, you were broke, and if you were an asshole when you were broke, they give you some money, you just become a bigger asshole. Basically, that's what the change is. That's what they say. I don't even know. I don't even know those cats from whatever. But I think one of the things is I think they're really showing their hands. And talked about this earlier. I gave Steve the Dean props because Steve the Dean, him and Myron went at it, and Myron and Steve the Dean was making references on how what's the name doesn't know how to handle women. And I think from a there's some truth in that. Because the thing about it is if you're trying to get results, getting emotional and and um and trying to make women look stupid, I mean it's very counterproductive because they live in a different reality. That's that they reference all the time that we live in a fact-based reality, they live in whatever reality they want to make up. So giving them statistics and facts and shit like that is almost counterproductive because all it does is because the thing of like you can say 80% of divorces are filed by women, which I mean I don't know. I mean it's probably it's most likely a true statistic. I mean I'm probably the thing about it is it's probably a higher percentage. I mean it's probably most divorces are probably initiated by women because most men, they'll stick around, even if they're not whatever, they'll stick around. I can, uh, I, I can. It's hard for me to see it, like especially if a man makes some type of investment into a woman for them to walk away. Now, now you might get situations, for instance, because a lot of women are women like to throw rocks and hide hands. So they may make it so awful that it forces the guy to file it. So most of like when they say I dispute that number. I think it might be higher. But of course, if you're on that show and you say that statistic, right? You say that statistic, the automatic response is going to some type of a deflection away from them. They're the exception to the rule. And I don't know why, people even ask those questions or even says those things because you know what the response is going to be. I mean, I mean, they're not going to do it. It's just not. the, the red pill communities, sometimes I think, and chasing their tail. It's like, damn, man, you think you're going to reprogram these broads? No, they're going to be the same ones they've always been. That's what they do. They cap, they lie. And the only thing I get mad about is like when you be going on some of these panels, and then you have these fucking panda bears, on there, you know, co-signing, sniffing they sniffing these chicks' ass, talking about, this and that, or you just mad, you just this, you just rah, 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 rah. Like, come on, man. Stop it, man. Y'all motherfuckers be way out of fucking pocket. Way out of left field, man, with that bullshit. With that bullshit. With that bullshit. Bullshit. Mm-mm. Uh-oh. The fuckery is going on in fucking Platinum's channel. Um, I think I'm gonna head over there. But peace to everybody that was on here. No Cupcake Zone. Me talking shit, spall and spit. You know what I'm saying? Go all the way in. It's your boy Triple BLACK, aka the number one stunner, aka the boss, aka three black hearses. It's murder. Anyways, man. Y'all you can check me out, man. Check me out on Spreaker if I'm still up. Because I'm all the way up most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Making content. Shit. Shit, I can go on here. I can go on here for a little bit. Um, you know, but a lot of niggas can't do what the fuck I do. They can't do what I do. You know, they can't do what I do, man. Because one thing about me is I'm able to actually pivot on a couple different things. I'm versatile like that. I can give you some intellectual shit. I can show you how to start a business. I can talk about stocks and bonds and shit like that. I can talk about all that bullshit too. I can get with the fuckery. I can get with the street shit. I ain't a street nigga, but I can get with the street shit. You hear me? I mean, anybody that know me, I'm about that action. I'm about that action, man. But I'm out of here, man. Holla at your boy, Triple BLACK, aka the number one star. Gone.